A string of recent gun violence in Toronto has the mayor asking for a ban on possession and use of handguns in the city. He sent a letter to the Prime Minister asking for help.
Nothing is easy, when it comes to things you have to do to try and keep a city safe. But to me, I think it's feasible because everything is if you make the effort.
But the reality is there are already severe restrictions on handguns in Canada. In most situations, it's illegal to carry them, raising the question just how effective the proposed ban would be.
They're outside their proverbial swim lane in suggesting that they can do this unilaterally. Calling upon the Prime Minister or the federal government to take more action is perfectly legitimate.
Former Justice Minister Peter MacKay says Tory's letter is more about optics than practicality and argues it's aimed at the wrong people.
Banning firearms is only going to affect legitimate, law-abiding people.
This professor who studies the impact of gun violence on communities and youth says gun control is part of a comprehensive solution, but it comes with challenges.
You're never going to completely restrict the flow of firearms into the hands of criminals. And Canada has the additional pressure of also bordering the United States and several states along the border that have much looser gun laws in comparison.
Handguns were involved in nearly 60% of homicides in 2016, according to Statistics Canada. For this community advocate, numbers like that show the roots of the city's gun problems run deep.
Focusing on gun violence is almost focusing on the symptom when the real problem is lack of unemployment, concentrated poverty.
Paul Bailey says the mayor's focus on a ban and preventing repeat gun offenders from receiving bail is the wrong approach.
We hear the mayor really pushing this piece around bail conditions, bail conditions, bail conditions. You're not going to police your way or lock your way up out of this issue.
The Prime Minister didn't take any questions at an event in BC today or respond publicly to the mayor's letter, but his office said it is open to all options for keeping communities safe. Jacqueline Hansen, CBC News, Toronto.